Pacific War Ghosts. Travels to the South Pacific battlefields of World War II. The island of Bougainville. Allied strategy in the South Pacific required the elimination of the Japanese base at Rabaul. This would need additional fighter and bomber airfields within easy range of the target. To this end, in November 1943, US Marines landed at Torokina on the northwest coast of Bougainville. The Marines' objective was to establish a defensive perimeter at Torokina large enough to hold 3 airfields. Taken by surprise, Japanese forces, reinforced by troops from Buka and Buin, launched frequent counterattacks on the perimeter. In December, the Seabees landed and began work on the first of 3 airfields to provide fighter cover for the attacks on Rabaul. Despite the heavy rainfall and continuous Japanese sniper and banzai attacks, the Marines and the Army managed to hold their ground. To flush out snipers, the 1st Marine War Dog Platoon went into action for the first time with the 2nd Marine Raiders. A month later, the 3 airfields were in full operation, and daily attacks by Mitchell B-25 bombers quickly eliminated Rabaul as an important base. On a visit to Bougainville Island in 1980, I flew to Kieta, where I booked a flight to Buin on this ancient Bougainville Air Services twin-engine Briton-Norman Islander. At the time of my visit, Buin had no hotels or restaurants. Fortunately, the family running this trading store provided a bed and meals for my time on the island. On a short walk around town, I found several war relics, including Japanese motorcycles, cars and trucks, as well as this well-preserved anti-aircraft gun. The next day, I hitchhiked to the trading store on Kanga Beach, where I met Mike, who guided me through the swamps to the Japanese air base at Kahili. It took Mike ages to clear the undergrowth from this Mitsubishi G4M1 Betty bomber. Unfortunately, heavy rain ended our search and forced a return to the beach. Japanese expectations that Allied troops would land near Kanga Beach accounted for the numerous concrete bunkers and pillboxes that faced the sea and the invasion that never came. The first Allied soldier to land on this beach arrived in September 1945, 25 days after Japan's unconditional surrender. The photo shows an Australian officer, Major Taylor, meeting with Japanese representatives to arrange the surrender of all Japanese forces at Kahili.